This is 500,000 VND. If I take this and fold, get it all twisted, does it change in value? No. What if in anger I do this and someone picks it up? Does the value of the money change? Does the value of the currency change? No, it doesn't. What if I decide to sit on it and fart? Does it change? It's all about self-worth, self-value. Girls, you are special. So stay tuned, don't move a muscle, and we'll be right back. You are the peace that lies within me, telling me have no fear. That's what you are. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome to MJ's Fair. It's a pleasure to have you on this platform where we talk everything about growth in every aspect of your life. We talk about faith, marriage, lifestyle, and entrepreneurship. It's always a pleasure. If it's your first time on this page, you're welcome. Do give us a thumbs up and subscribe. And if you're a returning subscriber, you're welcome, welcome, welcome. Guys, I'm so sorry. I apologize for the silence. We had a little technical problem, but it's sorted out now, and trust me, every weekend you'll get videos from MJ's Fair. I do apologize. I felt so bad. I couldn't put up anything for like a week plus, but everything's sorted out now. So, bam, there we go. You'll have more videos from MJ's Fair. No, guys, look up. This is 500,000 VND. If I take this and fold, get it all twisted, does it change in value? No. What if in anger I do this and someone picks it up? Does the value of the money change? Does the value of the currency change? No, it doesn't. What if I decide to sit on it and fart? Does it change? It still doesn't change a thing. It still has its worth, still has its value, still has its number, which is unique to itself. It's still as unique and as precious as always. Still has its value, still has its worth. If I take this up and I go somewhere and I want to buy something, I'll still get whatever I want to buy because this value has not changed. It's same with you watching me right now. No matter what you've been through in life, no matter the trials and tribulations and whatever hurt you feel you've gone through in life, your value hasn't changed, not one bit. Today, we're looking at value, self-worth. Like, it's a reminder out there, especially for you, the girl, for the girl child, for the every lady out there, for every girl out there, you are special. Don't let anything affect your self-worth, your self-esteem. Like, I want you to know that you're still very valuable despite whatever it is you've been through, be it in your family or relationship or whatever. You're still very much valuable and you're still a unique and a masterpiece of yourself. There's no one like you. Okay? The hurdles, the trials, and everything you go through in life are just like a process. They're just there to make you, not burn you, not break you. Now, people have things that affect their self-esteem. Like there's a variety of things like that. First off, for some people, it might be their upbringing, like their childhood, the family they grew up in. Maybe they grew up in a family where their mom was molested, or they were abused, or they saw their parents fighting all the time. For some people, it might just be failure in academics. Like, you feel like you cannot go through, you cannot pull through just like your peers and your classmates and things like that. For some people, it might be failure in relationships, like always failing. You feel like you're not wanted, you feel like your friends, nobody wants you around. There are so many reasons why people have turned to have low self-esteem. There's so many things that tend to affect the way we think of ourselves. Like we feel we're not valuable, especially girls. I'm here to tell you today that you're special. You're still as beautiful as always. You're still so much valuable. You still have so much value in you. The fact that you fail in something doesn't mean you failed in everything. Doesn't mean there's nothing you're good at. Okay? Maybe you've been in a really bad relationship where you've been treated as trash, you've been thrown, you've been through a lot basically, and at this point you feel like you're not worth anything. I'm here to tell you, you lie. You're worth a lot. You still have these things in you. Whatever you had that made you feel valuable, you still have them in you. The fact that you've been somewhere where it's not appreciated or someone has not been able to see that doesn't mean it's not in you. It is. You're still so much valuable. So never let anything you go through affect your self-esteem. Always think highly of yourself. Never let what people think of you affect your self-esteem. Never let what people say behind your back make you feel less valuable, because you are. You are. And now, there are just like a few things you can do to actually keep your sanity, like to keep you in that same place, to always feel valued, to always feel appreciated. First off, an easy way is you can always have your affirmations. What's an affirmation? Like words you say to yourself to encourage yourself, to build yourself. When you wake up in the morning, tell yourself, I'm beautiful, I'm loved, I'm wonderful. Oh, see God's masterpiece. Someone loves me out there. I'm wanted. I'm smart. I'm educated. I'm brilliant. I'm a millionaire. I can get whatever I want. Tell yourself, wow. Look in the mirror. You're beautiful. You can get anything you want. You can always start off from their affirmations, and mind you, nothing happens like TikTok. No, nothing happens like that. So you have to do that regularly. Make sure to always tell yourself things like that in your house, in your room. Maybe you don't have a house of your own yet. In your room, on your bed, you can write some notes down. Write down the affirmations on pieces of papers. Put them everywhere. Stick them around the room. Stick them so that when you leave the bathroom and you're dressing up, you see one, you're like, ooh, I just remembered I'm beautiful. If you go to the kitchen and you want something, there you go. You see another note on the wall, maybe on the fridge, reminding you of how valuable you are, how highly someone thinks of you out there. It helps to boost your self-esteem. It always keeps you in that safe place where no one can get into your head and tamper with your self-esteem, your self-pride, your self-worth. That's one way you can actually help to enhance or grow your self-esteem by yourself, to keep you in that safe place. Another thing I also noticed is something that also affects your self-esteem or your self-worth is always focusing on your weaknesses or the things you failed in achieving. Because I mean, like on a daily basis or weekly, we're like, oh, this week I want to do this and that and this. Maybe you're a student, I want to study, we have this test, I want to actually make it through. Or you're a family woman, you're a wife, you're a mother. There are things you set out to achieve by the end of the week or the end of the month and things like that. So rather than actually assessing what you wanted to do and seeing what you failed doing, stop looking at what you couldn't achieve. Okay, focus on the things you could achieve. Focus on the good things you could do. Maybe you had decided that this month I'm going to do A, B, C, D, but you finally ended up doing just A and B, but then you touched the life out there. Maybe you were able to assist someone. So rather than focusing on the things you failed doing, tend to focus on your strength. Appreciate yourself for being able to achieve these ones that you achieved, not beating yourself about what you couldn't achieve or saying, oh, I couldn't do this and that, blah blah blah. No, and praise yourself for those, because not everybody can actually do what you did. That's why I always remind you, you're a masterpiece of yourself. No one can do the things you do like you do. Okay, so always have that at the back of your mind. Another thing is know when to stop chasing. Like, True, I do understand that when you're determined, you don't give up easily, but fam, guys, people, when it comes to certain things in life like relationships and every other thing that has to do with relationship, whether it's same sex or the opposite sex, like an emotional relationship and things like that, stop chasing. When someone is not interested, just hold yourself back and tell yourself, oh, okay, maybe let's use an example of a guy and a girl who actually set out to have an emotional relationship, like they're dating, of course, for a purpose. And then at some point you realize that this guy walks up to you and tells you, I don't think this is really gonna work, I need a break. And then at that point in time you should be able to know, all right, I think I deserve something more than what this guy has to offer. I want to be committed, but this guy is not ready to get committed. So it's easy. You have more values than he does. Your values are not the same at this point. So know just when to stop. Walk away and look for something to get you busy. Get your mind off him. Rather than sitting and being like, oh, this guy also doesn't want me, nobody wants to be committed to me, nobody wants to stick around, nobody wants to hang around me for long. No, no, no. That mindset is not going to help you to keep and maintain your self-esteem. Trust me, if someone doesn't want you in their life, it's simple. It's only two ways. It's either you're not up to that person's level or that person is not up to your level. And in this case, we only have one option. That person is not where you are. The person is not at your level yet. Like, you're ready to be committed and he's not. You're more mature, he's not yet as matured as you are. I mean, people keep friends and relationships when they're on the same page. I don't know if you're getting the point. You cannot be up here and then you have a friend who's here. The communication is not going to flow. So if people can't stick around you, then it means you're both not on the same page. That's why I said just work hard and keep doing you, and you realize that while you're doing you, you have people who are at your level come towards you. People who want to be around you, even those who initially never wanted to. So just stick around and don't let anything get into your head. Don't let anything or anyone make you feel like you're not worth it. Don't let anything affect your self-esteem, because indeed, no matter what you go through, no matter what you've been through, no matter your story, no matter the history behind you, you're still worth it. You're still valuable. You still have your uniqueness. No one can do things like you do. You're still a masterpiece, and God still loves you as much as he always did, even before creating you. So let this be your comfort. Always have this consciousness within you that you're still valuable. Don't let anything affect your self-esteem. Don't let anything affect your self-worth. Not anything, not anyone, okay? You're still a masterpiece of yourself. All right, from me to you, it's a goodbye, and I hope to see you in the next video. Now, if you've watched up to this point and you've actually not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Give us a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to get notified whenever we put up new videos, guys. And see you in the next